We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. David Price is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Joey Votto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Joey Votto.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, Dero. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Philip Ervin.
Standing in, Philip Ervin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ervin, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, Dero.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
2 balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Irvin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Mahle.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Muncy brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. So here's Cody Bellinger, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1 left for LA. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside. Yeah.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, Will Smith. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Irvin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The second baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hard hit to first. Fielded by Votto. Galvis relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Casale, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 10th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 to count. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Van Meter. Now the first pitch here from Price.
0-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 from Price.
0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Tyler Mahle, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will get this one. swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, David Price, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. One out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Votto, a Canadian native, he's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's right there. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope. 2-2 count.
Lucas Sims is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 home. In the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Irvin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this one's in the dirt, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Van Meter.
So stepping in, Josh Van Meter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lucas Sims. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup, called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now batting, Jock Peterson. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, David Price. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Irvin is there. 2 down. Settling in now, Max Muncy. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's set. The 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. In is Joey Votto now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in now, Phillip Ervin. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now the first pitch here from Price. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Kike Hernandez will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit out towards second, right to him. Galvis on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Casale corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're up 1-0. Kike Hernandez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 14, Kike.
Blake Trinan is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49.
New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set and the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Strop.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Blue Star Gratterall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Blue Star Gratterall.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And he takes strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back
at the plate, Josh Van Meter. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Taylor has a play. 2 down. Mike Moustakas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Mike Moustakas.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Peterson looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Standing in now, Joey Votto. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup, the 1-0. This one's down to third. Gloved by Taylor on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All even now at 1-1. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
He'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
And there's a base hit on the line.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
First and second now, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis is there, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. 2-1 Los Angeles. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74.
Stepping into the box, Phillip Ervin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brusdar Graterol earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.